Welcome back to some more Go Nippon. So, where we last left off, we were pretty much on the last day. I'm assumingly I'm almost done with the game, but we'll see. Continue reading on. Phew. How is it? Is it tied tight? Uh, yeah, I thought my hand might give out halfway, but I got it on there. But that was definitely overcoming difficulty, so I'm sure it'll change my fortune. That's right. I hope it will too. Huh? Anyway, let's move on. Sure. We only touched for a moment, but what? But my heart was beating so fast. There's no mistaking it. I definitely. First, the entry fee. There. Whoa, it's so big. Are you shocked? Of course I am. Look at that. Oh my. I've never seen such a huge Buddha statue before. The temple's called the Kotoku Inn. Really, this. But it's more famous as the shrine that holds the Kamakura Daibutsu. That's true, but it's just so big. It really has an overwhelming presence. No one knows exactly how long the Kotoku Inn has been around, but we've found written references to the Daibutsu as early as the 13th century, so we think the temple must have been here then too. The 13th century, so it was created almost 800 years ago during the Kamakura period. That's about right. By the way, it seems the Daibutsu of that time was made out of wood. Construction on this bronze version had begun by the middle of the 13th century, but we have no record saying when it was completed. It sounds like there's a lot of mysteries surrounding the temple and the Daibutsu both. Yes. But it's mysterious that something built in that era could survive until the present day too. It is, but they say this Daibutsu was golden in the old days. Gold. Yes, the form was covered in gold leaf. Some remnants still remain around the cheeks. A huge Buddha covered in gold. It must have been an amazing sight. Between this and the Kinkakuji in Kyoto, it really must have felt like Japan, the land of gold. That's right. The Daibutsu is hollow, so you can go inside. Do you want to? To go inside? Seems like we should, as long as we're here. How did it feel to be inside the Daibutsu? It was completely hollow. Anyway, shall we move on to the next location? The next... does that mean we're going to ride the train we took here to Kamakura again? Yes, I think so. Why? Nothing. It's just, it had a different atmosphere from the trains we'd ridden in Tokyo before, you know? I think it's interesting. I see. Huh? See what? The whole time we were on that train, you were looking outside and didn't say a word, you know? Yeah, well, I was just curious, and you were watching me the whole time we were on the train, so... Yes, I was. Why were you doing that? Well, You what? It's just, you were watching the scenery pass by so eagerly, you were like a child. A child. Well, I guess I was getting my hopes up. But you can't help it. That train is nicknamed the Enoden, and it has a lot of fans in Japan too. The Enoden. Yes, the proper name is the Enoshima Dentetsu, the Enoshima Electric Railway, but we shorten it to Enoden. It follows the coastline from Kamakura Station and goes through 15 stations on its way to Fujisawa Station. Going one way takes just under an hour. It first began operation about 100 years ago. They say it began life as a streetcar, but it was later converted to a regular train. So its range is short for a normal train and has a charming appearance. and the scenery from the windows is unique. That's why it has a lot of fans. There are many dramas, manga, and even games that use the Endo-den as a setting point. Wow, but I think I know how they feel. The scenery really is different from the trains I've ridden before. That's right, I think you reverted to a childlike state. Ugh. But you'll catch an interesting view from the windows. Really? How do you mean? Well, I think you'll see when we get on. Sure, then let's go. Let's go right now, right away. Ah, my, you really are like a child. But I find that part of you. Makoto, hurry, let's go. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Yeah, it's taking off. The Enoden, huh? I wonder where it could be taking us now. Huh? No way. Is this the place? Were you shocked? Yeah, I never thought it would run right through the town itself. We were so close, I think I could have opened the window and touched the walls of a house. But there are more surprises to come in just a minute. Just a minute. What's it going to be this time? Look. Huh? That's amazing. The moment we passed out of the houses, the view suddenly widened. And we're riding along the beach. See, isn't it amazing? Yeah, going from such a narrow area to the wide ocean just makes it more exhilarating. And you can smell the salt air. You couldn't do that around the shrine and the Daibutsu. The train will be running along the coast for a while, so you can enjoy it to your heart's content. Sure. Well, here we are. This is our final stop. Wow. Look at that. Enoshima. Enoshima. This area is known as Shonan. It's a famous resort for the Tokyo area. During summer, it's filled with people enjoying the surf. Enoshima has always been a popular sightseeing spot and headquarters for marine sports. It's appeared in a lot of classic art and literature. Hey, can I ask you something? What is it? After we got off at the station, we've been walking this whole artificial path to Enoshima. That's a very good point. The path we're walking was built because originally the road to Enoshima would disappear during high tide. The Shima in Enoshima is Japanese for island. As the name suggests, it is an island. That's what I thought. It's like the Mont Saint Michael or Mitchell? Saint Michael, Japan. Wow, that's amazing, huh? Mont Saint Michael, it's just like that. Enoshima and Mont Saint Mitchell, or whatever, are really very similar. Enoshima is the bigger of the two, but their origins are very close. Enoshima goes back to the end of the 7th century, and Mont Saint Mitchell's to the beginning of the 8th. Just as Mont Saint Mitchell was used as an abbey, Enoshima was famous as a strict institute of monastic discipline. Wow, so it really is a lot like Mont Saint Mitchell. And nowadays, they are both beloved sightseeing spots for many people. That's true. Anyway, as long as we're here, shall we have a look around the island? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, let's hit Enoshima Shrine, then go on to the observation point. There's a lot of nature and a lot of shrines and souvenir shops. Enoshima's really a nice place. Well, it's getting dark now, so we'd better... Wait, huh? There's one last place I'd like to take you to. One last place? Yes, this way. Huh? Come on, Makoto, where could a side road like this possibly lead us? Here. Huh? It's here. Ah. Hmm? Nothing. Makoto's so beautiful in the light of sunset. I just got caught staring. How could I? But she really is beautiful. From the looks of it, yeah. Just look at that. Pure beauty right here. I'm sure I really. So. Nothing. While we're here, I thought we might ring this bell together. Here? This is called the Ryurin Bell. Ryurin? There's a legend about the creation of Enoshima. A legend? Yes, long ago a giant five-headed dragon made his territory near here. A dragon. The dragon was so powerful he would make long droughts, interrupted only by violent thunderstorms. The people were terrified of the dragon's power and brought tribute to him to sate his desire, even living sacrifices. But just then a goddess appeared. The goddess created Enoshima when she appeared, but of course, there's more to the story than that. The dragon was struck by the beauty of the goddess and he wanted her so badly he couldn't stand it. But the goddess obviously refused to marry a dragon who caused such suffering to the people. Because of that, the dragon saw the error of his ways and began to use his power to help humans. He caused rain to fall and the sun to shine to try and help humans. And before long, the people recognized his achievements. Oh, I forgot. And before long, the people recognized his achievements. The dragon was gladly able to marry the goddess. When the dragon exhausted the last of his power for the humans, he turned into the mountain here on the island so that he could stay with the goddess forever. That's the legend of how Enoshima was created. I never knew the island had such a romantic creation myth. The name Ryurin Bell means Dragon's Love Bell. Dragon's Love Bell. Yes, that's right. And so, and so, and so. Ah, I got it. We ring the bell to honor the dragon's love. Oh. Huh? Was I wrong? No, not at all. That is about right. I knew it. So, when you honor the dragon's love, you. Oh, I know. It's a prayer that you might come here again. I see. It's a bit like the Trevi Fountain. But that's right. Okay, then I'm gonna ring it. Wait. Huh? That's. We should ring it together, I think. Together? Yes, I think if we ring it together, it'll make a bigger sound for the dragon to hear. I see. That does sound better. And if we ring it together, maybe it'll mean I can come here with Makoto again. Okay, then let's ring it together. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Heave ho. Huh. Little decent sound of the bell. Makoto. I I don't know if I can just go home like this. I need to tell Makoto how I feel. But I have to go home tomorrow too. The internet will keep us together, but we'll be far apart in reality. We have less than a day left together. Even if I told her my feelings now, it would just trouble her. So it was a lie. Huh? It was all a lie. A lie. What was? I lied when I said you ring this bell to ensure your return to this spot. Huh? But then I do you remember what I said before about why I started studying English? Yeah, you said it would be a useful skill to have for the future. Yes, that is certainly the reason why I started studying English at first. And it was my only reason for so long. I thought it would be useful when I'm looking for work or when I travel abroad. But until now, I never really felt grateful that I had been studying English. But now all that's changed. These past few days, I felt so grateful that I worked so hard at learning English. Even when it was annoying and I wanted to quit, I'm so glad that I kept on. Because thanks to that, I was able to meet you. Because I studied English, I was able to spend this time with you. Makoto. Because during these days we spent together, I realized even though we were born and raised in different cultures, being able to exchange our thoughts with each other in the same language, it's such an amazing thing. So, so thank you for saying what you did. No way. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You're the one who gave me a place to stay and showed me around all these places. I think I'm the one who owes everything to you. Oh no, I didn't do anything special. Yes, you. Anyway. Huh? Anyway, there's one other thing I have to be grateful to you for. Another thing? Yes, that's. It's. You've taught me an important feeling. One I've never felt before. An important feeling? Didn't I tell you? I've never, until now, no one's ever told me that they love me. That's right, she said that on the Shinkansen. But now that I think about it, it stands to reason. Because I never told anyone that I loved them, or really ever loved anyone before. It's arrogant to expect someone to love me when I've never thought that way about anyone else. It's so simple, but I never realized it until I met you. Yes, I think I realized it because I met you. You you taught me that I should find someone special. This is this what I think it is? To become happy forever. Huh? That's the real saying about the Ryuran bell. The real. Yes, if you ring this bell with someone you love, it's a promise to find eternal happiness with them. I knew it. Makoto really does. Mako. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. Huh? It really is getting dark, though. We should head home. But wait, Let's go. Akira will worry about us if it gets too late. Ah, Makoto. Why? Was Makoto saying that about me just now? But if so, why didn't she hear me out before taking me home? Back home we go then. Great. In the end, after we went down that hill, Makoto went back to normal, as if everything she had said on the hill was just a lie. But, but I'm sure. Ta-da! Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? I figured I'd exert myself a little for our last day together, but those were definitely Makoto's words. Wait a second. What? I said wait a second. Huh? What is it? Is there something you don't want to eat or you just don't want the food I made? Huh? What do you mean? I worked so hard on this. Stop making an expression like you're sucking on lemons. What the heck does lemons have to do with this? Sorry, I'm just a little lost in thought. If you don't want it, you don't have to force yourself to eat it. I'm eating it. Your cooking is delicious, and I want to fill up on it so I won't forget it after I leave. Well, if you insist, I'll just let you eat your fill. You two, you really are close. We are not particularly. Makoto. Anyway, I'm going to eat up too. Wait, One-chan, that's my line. Anyway, let's toast. To our last night together. Hey, wait a second. Cheers. Phew. It's no good. I can't sleep. And the more I think about it, the more awake I feel. Even though I have to get up early tomorrow. How on earth did things turn out this way? I think what Makoto was trying to say earlier is that she feels the same way that I do. But in that case, why did she end the conversation before we could talk about it? It's like she realized what I was going to say and wanted to run away from it. No, it's not. It's not like that. It's exactly that. Makoto realized what I was going to say and ran away. So this is all my own misunderstanding. But, huh? Is something else awake? I mean, is someone else awake? Someone up and about this late at night? Are you awake in there? Makoto? I thought so. What does she want this late at night? Can I come in? Yeah, please. Makoto. Um, ah, sorry. No, I'm the one who... Hmm. After that, it's hard to break the ice again. Listen. Yeah. I'm sorry. Huh? Sorry for what? She apologized. That means that she did realize how I felt, which means, since it was my first time expressing my feelings in words, I got sort of embarrassed and I acted that way to cover for it. Makoto. But the things I said then, they weren't a lie. I really... Makoto! Uh? Can I tell you what I meant to say to you back then? What you meant to say, yeah. I'm going back home tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll be before I can come back to Japan. So I thought maybe it would be better not to say anything. But I don't want to go home without saying this. At least I need to tell you properly how I feel. How you feel? Yeah, listen, Makoto, I love you. No way. It's absolutely true. I would never lie to someone as amazing as you. But it's not a joke or an attempt at being kind. It's how I really feel. You too. Huh? I love you too. Really? Yes. Makoto. I love you. I'm in love with you. I feel the same way. Hmm. Hmm. My first, kiss. Was it? I told you that no man has ever told me he loves me before. So of course, I've never been kissed. I see. Makoto. What is it? I love you. Yes. I love you too. Okay. That's the last of the check-in procedures. Yeah, my luggage is checked in. Now I just have to board the plane. Yes, just get on board the plane. Once I do, I'll be... hey, that reminds me. Did you return your Suica? Huh? I can return it? Yes, and you'll get back all the money you charged on it. Wow, I didn't know that. So where can I do it? For heaven's sake, I'll do it for you. Give it here. Ah, she's gone. Aki-chan really does go all out for you. She does. I could have done it myself. Makoto. Hey, Makoto. What is it? Are you going to be sad after I go away? Well, I might just burst out crying and beg you not to go. Huh? That's not... I'm joking. Hmm. It would be a lie to say I won't be sad, but I'm not too worried. Because we rang the rearranged bell together. We might part ways here, but I'm sure that we'll find happiness together someday. I truly believe that. Makoto. Or are you worried that we might drift apart? It's just, you're such an amazing person. I see. I guess you don't trust me at all. Huh? No way. It's not that I don't trust you. Wait up, you two. Uh, here's your money back. Thanks. It's about time. Shouldn't you be heading out? Huh? You're right. Makoto, about what I said, it isn't that I don't trust you. I know. Huh? Huh? Well, wait a minute. Sakura is getting all shocked. Don't worry. I'm yours now, so. Makoto. Wait, you two, when did you start? That's right. We were born and raised in different cultures. But this, our love sprouted here in Japan. And that will never change. So, I'm sure we'll see each other soon. Yeah, promise me, I'll be waiting. So, we don't need to say goodbye. I won't say goodbye. Until the day we meet again. Oh, come on, hey, just what were you guys up to while I was away? Oh, wow. And that concludes my playthrough of this reading. It's no use. My dream is finally coming true. I'd planned to sleep on the plane so I had plenty of energy, but I haven't felt the slightest bit tired the whole time. But now, I suddenly feel totally exhausted. But we're now beginning our descent. We ask you to fasten your seatbelts at this time. I can't go to sleep now, but at last I'm. Oh, we're back here again. Well then, see how this one goes. I told her my plane's arrival time, so she should have come to meet me. Huh? Isn't that strange? This is definitely. Guess who? Guess who? Ah, here we are. Yeah, I've been wanting to see you. Yeah, me too. Aw, ain't that cute? Look at that. You know, if I had Bandicap on, I would have just like screenshot it. But oh well. Hey, hmm? There's something I wanted to say to you when we met again. What? Yeah? Welcome home. Aw, ain't that amazing? It's adorable. But yeah, that's about it for this playthrough. Because of course, if you want to like be in, if you're interested in this Japan visual novel like hardcore ass culture and shit, you might as well buy this reading. I don't even have the DLCs for it, but oh well. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.